you were an art student once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Can you tell me that story about when you had that one picture that you drew that your teacher did not like at all?
Oh, yes. uh, we had an assignment. It was about nature and animal or a critter in it. And so I picked a frog because I like frogs, but I wanted to put a little humor into it. So I made it as a frog holding a gun, and he had a cowboy hat on, but he was in nature, so he was on a leaf. I thought I did a really good job on it. But then when I went to turn it in, the professor was like,
He didn't like it very much.
he didn't say anything at first. He looked at it, and then I could tell he was getting red in the face, and he was like, very upset. So he grilled me about it. He says, fine art is not funny. There's nothing funny in fine art. And he gave me an F. He said the technique was good, but that couldn't accept the fact that it was humorous. I disagreed with him, but I also realized that wasn't going to affect my grade that much.
Did it discourage you from doing stuff like that, or did it kind
No,
of?
no, because I knew it was good, and I knew it was his opinion.
And that's kind of what you do with your art a lot.
Yeah,
All of it
and
has something
it-
kind of funny to it.
It's interesting, the early pieces, I didn't realize what kind of influence or where things were beginning with my interest in surrealism and kind of whimsical stuff, and then combining all that stuff. And there's always, not always, but there's usually a little sense of humor or twist of something going in there.
Do you think your style kind of maybe influenced mine a little bit? Just because I feel like mine kind of does the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and then finding what resonates with you in a piece, and showing other people the way you see reality. Yeah.
Yep.
Not just painting a flower because it's a flower and it looks like a photograph way, but getting it that when you get that style and that unique view, because every piece that you do, I could tell it's yours, and so I think that's somewhere with mine that.
One of my earliest memories is going into your studio in like the early hours of the morning and seeing you draw or paint or work on your computer, like editing photos and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like that really inspired me to do art.
I do appreciate it.
Did you think that I would be an artist growing up? Like, did you see that in me, or?
Definitely see that in you. I knew, and part of it is when you notice somebody has the patience to sit there and continually work on a piece. You know that there's artists within them.
If you could give me some kind of advice, since I'm in college right now, what would you give me?
I would say do what you enjoy. I feel like I've got to create something that sells. It's like, yeah, there's a certain amount of that, but don't make it the drive that makes you. Because people want to see your stuff and say, that's unique. You know, and there's something for everybody.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.